So, fleet update. Thought it was about time I did something. As you can see, I still have the Land Rover. I know I bought it to resell, but I sort of like it. And therefore I still have it. Oops. Anyway, it's going well. It's just gone through an MOT with absolutely no problems whatsoever. Very solid underneath. No real play in the steering, so I'm very happy with that. Now I know it's definitely a good solid Land Rover. It will get a service and a cam belt. And other than that, carry on using it. Maybe a touch of green laning, or I don't know, something. We'll see. But I'll have some fun with it. It's got a snorkel, so it'd be rude not to do a bit of something daft with it. Still grubby inside. CB's in there and what have you. So, still got the Range Rover seats in it. But it is what it is. A good old-fashioned, tatty old Land Rover that is such great fun to own. So, next vehicle. That'll be the Ford Focus. What have I had this car now? 2.5 years, something like that. It's a 16 plate. Yeah, I think it's. Let me work this out. Actually, I should have done this before I took. Yep, exactly 2 years, 6 months. So yeah, and I've currently done. Don't know if you can see that. 71,300 miles. So 71,000, 2.5 years. And apart from the bits and bobs that I've said before, it's just what you'd expect from Ford Focus. It does everything reasonably well. Exactly what you want out of a company car, really. So yeah, 71,000 miles, apart from routine servicing, it's been good as gold. I've had no mechanical issues, it's ever broke down at all. It's a good little car. So yeah, next. Well, next is the James motorcycle, James 250 Commodore L25, 1957. And as you can see, I've done the sum total of absolutely nothing. This is a project for the future. There's a few other things I need to do before I get started on this. So yeah, that sits there as it is. Sinclair up there. Again, absolutely nothing. That is, again, a project for a long time in the future. So yeah, this Sinclair. Apart from the fact I've got to put on the chain tensioner again, which is a pain in the arse job, that's good to go. So, next. Well, the Vette, next one on the list. As you can see, it's still here. I've not touched it since we came back from Oh So Retro. I just haven't had the time, and to be fair, there's no petrol in it. But yeah, it will at some stage in the near future get this wheel put on with a good tyre to replace that slightly dodgy one, and that slightly dodgy one will go, if it will fit, as the spare. I say if it will fit because there's a slightly narrower steel wheel currently as a spare. Hopefully it will go in, but it may or may not. But the exciting news comes from the rear end. Part of the rear end, I have this, sorry about the lighting, it's dark now. rear end for the Vette. The bat wing there, it's called. I'll replace these bushes and give it a good clean up. There is a diff attached. Not sure of the condition. It does sometimes lock. There is a dead spot that you can get past, but yeah, anyway. But that's not a problem, because I also have this fully rebuilt a stamping there of the 28th of November 1979, but most importantly it has got the correct, I don't know if it's written on here anywhere, can't see, but it has got the correct 278 gearing, and as you can see by all the yellow stuff there, it's recently been fully rebuilt. So this is ready to go straight in, and I think will be much cheaper than rebuilding the other one. So yeah, only one left to go now. Lastly, it is this pit bike. As you can see, I've started getting it back together now. Rear trailing arm and spring is on. I have all new wiring on it, albeit not connected fully yet. The new foot pegs are there. The rebuilt carb and cleaned up carb is on. New spark plug and HT lead. Next step is reassembling this headstock properly and figuring out what I'm going to do with this chrome. Obviously this fork and the handlebars are both quite rusty, and it's just not valuable enough to warrant either re-chroming or replacing. So I think I'll probably end up rubbing it all down, treating the rust, and then a bit of acid etch primer and some satin black. But I've not yet made a decision, hence the reason it's still in bits. But yeah, we're getting there. Once I've figured out what I'm doing there, which will probably be painter, it won't take long to get it all reassembled, and then we can give it a go. But that is the current state of my fleet, so to speak, along with boxes that stuff came in that I've not got around to disposing of yet. Anywho, if you want to know what happens next, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and I'll see you on the next video. Ta-da!